did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
One kidding. Great.
Where are we?
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Take care, sir.
What about this freezing cold? Are you planning to do anything about that? When I pay this amount of money, I expect a perfectly temporary.
Apologies, sir. This door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
Thinks he's just going to inherit his way into a family empire without working a day in his life? Oh, I should take a picture of this for him.
Maybe we'll get lucky next year, and Zoe will ask us to burn all the overpriced shit he buys and forgets about within a week.
You are not authorized to enter, sir.
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you are not getting through.
Hey, how are you? Sure, I get that. Yeah. Try to offer them a little more and then mention the deed in passing. We don't want to be seen as pushing some marginalized group out of their ancestry. I know. Let's do this. Sir?
I'm not sure how much all that guy has.
So, what's with the donation? Well,
Go see my ophthalmologist. I could be wading through tokens. I wouldn't even know it. Look here, I'm an ARC patron, and that means I pay you well. Minuscule as they are, so step aside.
No can do, sir. We all saw you trying to find them. Got that not.
Did I ever tell you about my mission to Egypt? The Eye of Horus amulet, you know? This old loon was safeguarding it, kept ranting about how he was from the bloodline of the pharaohs, how the amulet granted him protection of the gods. So I shot him. Man, when he was still standing. Turns out the amulet under his shirt was not full. So my next bullet was his eyebrows. Then I hit that god.
Imagine if somebody had stolen.
You know I like to buy a little ice
You, seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on a spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle. But people hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? How did you talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control it, nurse.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Regular.
The thing about scrolls is that they're so porous. You make one mistake and they turn to dust in your hands.
It doesn't make sense to me. We're running a multi-billion operation here, but we can't get a decent pair of damn inspection gloves.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
He's one of the original 5, you know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back. Oh, she was properly.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch?
Well, whatever it is she's like, she did not want to be part of it. But it was an order. All the time.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
I could have sworn.
No deviations from the ship. Every gate is set to be in place. Good work. We wouldn't have had our brother.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
You're James.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about it. Just sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it would be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people. No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for. Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to think.
Huh?
Whoa!
I hate to say this, Jebediah.
Push and it's over.
Catching up. The crew retreat
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping tree huggers. This vote can't possibly be binding, can it?
Of course not. We're a
What was that?
secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court. But
What? Weird.
Anybody there?
Stop!
Come in, command! We got a possible situation. Someone's in trouble.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever. String of code. Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once.
Hi, mister.
I knew you'd come around. You're a stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive. Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful. But all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of...
Idiot.
Son of a blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number one.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Yep.
No! One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Enjoy the night, sir.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression and sometimes I can't tell.
Hey, did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so.
Oh, shoot.
Come on. You know my answer.
Just for a few minutes. Good to see you, sir.
I'm sorry, Counselor. Only staff are allowed back here.
Clouds, sir. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the surface of the stone.
The gifting is about securing our cultural legacy. It's not
Jebediah Block. Why, you're looking reasonably calm. Guess my sister is a better saleswoman than I thought.
I don't know what the Judges Committee was thinking. As if Pollock beats the Magna Carta.
Well, you can rest easy. I didn't bring it.
Professor, long time no see.
Nothing's found his wake for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told that you people would have it under control.
Fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, into the tower basement where we found his body's been kept. Mortician will
More pressure. Just what I need.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger, 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
Look at all these bruised petals.
How'd it go? Did she tear you a new one?
Just about.
Gemini block. 1.
So let me see if I got this. And they employ an R&D team of scientists and engineers to develop all these crazy projects.
Yep. Arc. Get it? Bet they stayed up all night. Hey. Hey. Don't know what that was. You mind taking a look?
Understood.
Stop.
Damn shaft is killing me.
Quit it! Now! Come on, stand up!
Oh, crap. What's going on here? Oh, my God. Are all these people dead? Oh, no. Guard. Oh, God. This shit's all messed up. Do something, please. Shit! Oh, you gotta do something. It's too gruesome to get my head
Actual
around.
spikes in it.
Oh, tell me about it. It belonged to the founder.
Sort it out. You calm down. I'm investigating.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete safety, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear, the Great Depression. You're not even thinking about the big picture. You want to factor all extreme weather.
Okay.
I could have sworn.
Evening.
truly do.
What?
Oh, well. Life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree? Maybe a touch more.
I have no...
Oh, dear.
Gotta be kidding me. Hey.
I know I'm supposed to feel something.
Wow.
But the fact is, Janus is a name.
Whatever.
Spanish. I never actually knew the man.
I don't think anyone did. Really.
But you were part of it. Back when you were
Oh, yeah.
We're all set. Cue the music.
Who gave the signal? Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead?
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Calm down. Check it out. No way.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
You should know.
So long, old man.
People always
You had a better run than most.
And I...
Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just...
He died the way he lived.
Anyway,
Let's
enjoy your
leave it at
rest.
that.
You've earned it.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow, so fierce looking even in death.
insult a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all your smarts, you're just rank and file. Pedestrian, middle-class blah. And we had the one thing merit can't buy. Blue blood.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Things are going to be very different from now on.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say?
Start drifting in the wrong direction.
How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
This is what happens when business people pick out the arrangement. No design.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Hello.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ornmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not a...
No, this old castle has a lot of history.
I'll be at the heart. Why have we stopped? Did you change your mind?
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.